Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Dude, that is... Oh, God. I love it every time. Alright, guys. It is officially time. It is time for us to do some Dawntrail because I have been waiting forever. I'm so excited. I renewed my sub. I got 3 months. I can get through this. Maybe in 2 days. I don't know. Someone told me it took them 40 hours to finish. So maybe, well, no, maybe not. It might take me 3 days. Well, then again, I'm also doing this in the series. So I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can today and tomorrow. And then I have another 3 days off next week. So hopefully I can get done in like 2 weeks. I'm excited. I want to avoid spoilers. I'm doing all the recording during the pre-time. That way it will release the day of the actual release. It'll probably release this first episode, and getting Picto and Viper will probably release late on the 1st. Or no, today's the 1st. Late on the 2nd. So let's get started. A new world to explore. Ojianka Tujika has a message for you. Welcome back, Reinetier. I just had a word from Erenval. It seems he's managed to secure passage to Taral aboard a guild ship vessel. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go inform your travel companions? It should only take a moment. You know what? I'm also going to see if I can do some tacos for dinner tonight. Also, the Thunder Saga releases on 4th of July, and I'm excited about that too. Everything's releasing this month. Alright, we got our bags, we're getting ready for tacos, we got nice hunger ready for exploration. We got a map, we got the twins, we got Cryo. Ajika gave us the good news. We made ready to set sail at a moment's notice. Alright, then let's go. The only one yet to arrive is Erenval himself. Are we ready to go, guys? Let's go! Taco Land! Ah, you're all here. It took some persuasion, but the Gleaner's Guild ship has granted us places aboard a vessel bound for Taral. There'll be other passengers, researchers and artisans and the like, so we'll need to share the deck space. That's fine, Erenval. I doubt anyone expect we'd have a ship all to ourselves. They're not casting off just yet, so you'll have to... so if you have any lingering concerns, now is the time to voice them. Nope, let's go! I'm ready. I wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still clear on what it is we'll be doing in Taral, yes? We've not forgotten. Let's go. Let's go. We're there for tacos! The nation of Tarali... Tulioya... I am struggling to speak. The nation of Tulioya... know what? Screw it. Is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the rite of secession and support your bid to become the Dawn Servant. In addition to that, Alphino and I have another objective. As part of its reconstruction, Garlemald seeks ways to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbors. By visiting Taral, we hope to learn more about how its myriad cultures interact with one another, how they find common ground, develop stronger ties, the sort of insights that might help our friends in Ilsabard. But we'll pursue this goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like. Oh, let's go. You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Cryo? Let's go. Yes, as far as we could determine from the old missive I found here, he had been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Yet, oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation in our archives, and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter. Now what I wonder is if any of that of the Golden City has to do with Eureka. Because I finished Eureka. I still gotta do the Baldessian Arsenal. I mean, we almost got through it. But theories are already just flying off the handle. Thus, for reasons both artificial and personal, I should very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. Let's go! The Road to El Dorado! Let's go! We all watched it. A group of us, we freaking watched Road to El Dorado before Dawntrail. So let's go! Just don't drink the seawater. The Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I am part of this expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as a guide. Still playing the part of the stoic servant, I see. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. Nope. I'm dare. Hoist sail and let the wind take us where she pleases. We won't make you a dawn servant by standing around here talking about it. I go wherever there is its adventure to be found. No, we're going with that one. Heh. That's what they tell me. Right then, if all are still committed to the journey, then I say we make ready to depart. Let's go! The twins, we got Cryle. Hype is real, the hype is real, the hype is real, the hype is real, the hype is real! Get me on this ship! I got my bags! I cleaned them out! They're ready! Let's go! Arenval! Let's go! Grab your bags and let's get out! Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbor. We're not in danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. Yes, let's go! Run! Run! And I'm actually gonna do, like, all the stuff I can with, NPCs. That way, if there's anything that's readable, I can actually read it.
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement. Your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Yeah! Let's go!
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Maybe. Things never smooth that sailing, you know?
Do not be so quick to relax.
Shh, this is fine.
Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels.
It's fine! Who cares about some Bermuda Triangle? It'll be fine.
Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bufiswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
It is one. It's an
But
adventure.
my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Don't jinx us, though.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Wouldn't be the first time fighting at sea.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
Let's go!
It's time. I trust you have everything you need?
Yes, I hope you pack stuff for tacos. We're gonna need them. That or we're making them when we get there.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks. We sail west, as Cattenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent of Toral.
Alright, well that's gonna be an important person later on.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me! Woklamat!
I may be quiet, but I'm kind of just like dancing in my seat because the music is just a jam. And it's so ironic because, like, this is how we originally met the twins, was on a ship anyway. And we're back with them on a ship.
Smooth sailing so far?
Aye, so far so good. But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
Sounds like our weather. We'll be fine.
I'll take my rest while I can then.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Toral was far, but it's another thing to really know.
Uh-huh. Open waters. Days of sailing ahead.
Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession.
Really? Do tell. Spill the beans!
Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own.
Oh, do you ever know me with all the questions?
Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
Well, I imagine yes. You gotta wonder, did they ever make an airship capable of crossing the oceans? I mean, you know, we got Kagane, but, like, we use ships for that. Toral. We got, you know, Toral. Okay. Oh, this will be my first visit to Toral. Fujina is the name. I was working at Ashitam's Aesthetic in Ulda, you see, but my employment with them came to an end. That's why I visit Charlian in hopes of starting over. While I was attempting and failing to find a new job, I seized the chance to board this vessel when I overheard a room for another passenger had suddenly opened up. I'm told the Dawn servant welcomes all regardless of origin, and so Toliola seems like the perfect place to begin anew. Hopefully things will be better this time. I can feel my edge starting to dull on these long sea voyages. How about some light sparring later? Okay. Bro, you're on, Allie. Let's go. I see you in Aoz. I see you in a. Ah! Can't read. I see you in Eorzea before. You great and famous hero. God, I've had enough of playing the simpleton. There was a time when we took great pains to maintain the deception, but with more of you Eorzeans coming to Ral, it's become impractical. Besides, my mercenary days are over. Too many of our war band have fallen, and so we head home to lick our wounds. My story? Well, since you asked, I wanted to retrace the historic journey of the great Kidram. You know, the first Eorzean to set foot on Tyrell almost 8 years ago. The Mialja's leader said to have welcomed Kidram with open arms and sent him home with a bounty of silverware as a token of their friendship. But the real treasure was the crops he brought back. Popotos, tomatoes, and corn, which spread across Eorzea like wildfire. His grand adventure led to a culinary revolution. The tales say Kaltaram returned to Tyrell several times after that, but his ship vanished during the last recorded voyage, and he was never heard from again. That even a seasoned explorer like him could meet such an end is a testimony to the ocean's peril. I heard Erinvel was looking for patches to Tyrali. I keep mixing up the two words. Tyrali and Tuliola. Jeez, I can't. So I managed to squeeze his party aboard one of our sharded vessels. As fortune would have it, we just scheduled the next expedition to Tyrell. An adventurer, I presume. I'm a merchant myself, based in Ul'dah, specialty in imports and exports. Eorzean and Tyrali both. If this is your first crossing the salt, as they say, do remember that the social mores of Eorzea are not necessarily the same as those over yonder. Consider this. It is not uncommon for the various races to be referred to instead by the names of certain clans. For the Makote, the Rosso, the Harath, the Jubral. Not because every member of a given clan is of the same race, mind, but because many individuals of said race are associated with that clan. A fair assumption in certain cases, but take care not to give offense. Okay. Alphano, what do you guys say, bud? I'm told this vessel has been equipped with a barrier generator to protect it from storms. Oh no. Oh, well, you know what that means. A reassuring thought, though I nevertheless pray there'll be no need for it. Okay, yeah. Do you want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who will be sat next in the Dawn Servant's shiny chair. There are 4 claimants in the right of succession, your young Wuklamat being one of them, of course. But from what a Mamalja bloke was telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders. Not too many keen to risk their coin on third promise. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Hold on, let me make sure that... Okay, yeah. Wait a minute. Okay, I want to see. Was this going below deck? Okay, that's back to old Charlian. No, we don't want that. We're not going back! Only forward. Did you learn anything of interest? Yeah, nobody has faith in Wuklamat. Oh, I hadn't heard about the clan's names. We should have Wuklamat and Erinvel teach us the ones we should know. Actually, it's getting a little chilly up here on deck. Let's all gather in the cabin. The load times, man. Uh-oh. I knew it. You guys jinxed us!
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
Uh-huh.
How's your stomach? Any better?
I don't think so.
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick. I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tural, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name. As for my mother...
Oh, well. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Buckle up, buttercups. Oh, no.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
Yep. Get me a rope. I'm gonna jump in. I'm not gonna drown. I have that blessing. We'll be fine.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since.
This is just a normal Tuesday for me.
The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling.
Teeny tiny toy boat.
The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea
Nope,
herself.
nope, nope. Oh no, lightning striking that.
Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning.
Oh my god, these effects, man!
What an extraordinary life she must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
Oh, you know, I fought a giant flying whale, so...
Woklama, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress.
We all
By
good?
the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural.
The sound of ship's deck creaking is
In
just
retrospect,
relaxing.
of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
south. Okay, let's get up and go. It's a blue-footed booby!
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air?
Yeah.
Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground. Ugh. Can't be much farther now, can it?
Where there's birds, there is land.
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us.
Yeah,
Glad
yeah.
to have my pessimism proven wrong.
Yeah. To lose either of you twins, man.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good to know, Al.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat.
Yeah, let's go.
Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts.
Yep.
Come.
Makes sense. Let's go.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway.
I mean...
If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down. Easy, stomach. Easy.
Yeah, she won't admit
We're
she's
the last to
seasick.
board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Dun, 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 dun.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Mm-hmm.
There, look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Dude, that is... Oh, God! I love it every time. It happened with Endwalker too. Dude, my hair is standing on end. Smooth jazz, let's go. It's nice. Doctoral. How many bets I'm gonna get lost in this city?
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihyolal are still few and far between.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
It's like, nah, it's not Charlian. We don't do that. Who needs forms?
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
Mm-hmm.
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tulihyolal?
Well, you know, the third, so...
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Kinda sus.
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
Okay, they're just being...
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
Okay. Okay. It's like, okay, as long as they're not being sus, we're not being sus. We're no sus
Well,
buddies.
well, you really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part?
No, it's more you don't act the part.
Anyway, first things first.
Aetheryte! Cause, I don't want to have to walk back here.
I bid you welcome to Tulihyolal.
Okay. Where's Cryo? Oh no, it's that case of loading. Ah! Cryo, where are you? Oh joy. We gotta wait. Waiting game. There we go. No, wait, it's Aaronville. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let me just, What an amazing city. It's lively as Ul'dah and even more colorful. According to Aaronville, the Vanu I thought I saw belongs to a clan known as the Hanu. Seems they share more than a physical resemblance. Ah, it's so nice to feel that familiar breeze again. I wasn't sure my stomach would make it. Okay. I wonder what kind of trouble those soldiers are expecting. Probably from, one of the other siblings. Well, despite the storm's effort, to the contrary, here we are, safe and sound. You've arrived in Tulliola. You can return to the city at any time by speaking with the Swarthy Seller and the Scholar's Harbor in Old Charlian. Okay. We're ready to continue, but let me just start up for the next one. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's see how far we can get today.